This way round. Never know where I'm supposed to be because of the light. That way. I think so, I'm not quite sure. I never know what to do with this either because the bloody... Put it back. We will see. Check on my phone. Give it a few minutes anyway. Hello to the 2 people that are there. Hi, Rainbow Wizard. I'm just going to bring my... whatchamacallit up. My phone so I can see... I've just lost something. Ugh. Cloth. How are you? I'm just going to find my phone so I can see you instead of turning around over there, but you lot can see what I'm doing over here, I think. If anyone remembers, I did this picture a while back. I don't know if anyone remembers, and I just left it because I leave it for a bit and then I go back to it. So... yeah, I got that up there. Hi, Colin. Hi, Sandy. How are you? So, yeah, I think you can see what's going on. Just let me get a brew. I'm going to be doing more arty videos like this. Sat talking about the other stuff I want to talk about. But some set up like this sometimes. So, just stick that back in there. How are you all today? Because it was so windy and that, but did have a little bit of a word with the elements this morning. I was like, come on, this is ridiculous. But yes. Or if you're ever doing art and you've got something flimsy on, I always put hairbands on my arms, so you know. What now, witchy poo? Laugh out loud. Yeah, what's funny about that? I've always been a witchy poo. It's all good, it's all good. This isn't. This is this picture. Oh, I'm glad you said that, James. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hang on a minute. Sandy might have seen it. Right. Something's just come through the door. You've just reminded me. So hang on 1 minute. Don't get jealous, don't get jealous. Don't get jealous, Rainbow Wizard. Look at this. I thought I'd get this for a laugh and it's really cute. It's pink. Witch's hat. It's so cute. It's like bendable. And I just thought, oh, it wouldn't be that cute to come on like this to her. It's cute. And you can get them in different colours. And I just thought it was really funny. It'd be nice for like a festival. I was like, I'll get a pink one. Pink is cute. Oh crap, what did I do? What do you never do? Just back from my walk, blowing. Yeah, I'm waiting for it too. If it's a bit warmer like it's gone now, I'll be definitely doing that tomorrow. But yeah, just let me show you. Look at the point. Ah! Oh, that's a lovely hat, isn't it? It's cute, and you can get me different colours. And I thought, oh my god, I definitely need one of them for sitting around in the garden. That's just hilarious, you know. You know, like I said, I'm coming with chats about things because people think it's something it's not, depending on what side you're looking at, because obviously there's a dark and light side to everything. But I just thought it was quite cute, so should I keep it on? Trigger people. Should I keep it on? It looked nice with flowers on it or something. I think it's really cute. I think it's cute. I wanted a pink one. I wanted a blue one. I have got another hat coming actually, and I can't wait to get my other hat, and I think a lot of you will like it. But I just thought this was like very cute. Broomsticks in the garden. Not for flying on. Oh, were you scared now? What, for my little pink hat? I think it's really cute. So, yeah. I think you should wear it And I think I should wear it on my chats, yeah, just because they won't notice till I sort of go like that. Be like, oh, I might just keep it on until it gets a bit hot. But it actually does. I can stretch it. It does actually fit over my dreads. So, yeah, we're talking of witches. You know, it's a nature practice, and this is, I mean, this is an elemental. Do you remember this picture, Peace and Love? You remember? You know, they change up, and yes, so yes, can't be all that bad, can it? Oh, here's indigo rays. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bloody thing again. I should be looking over here and I'm looking over there. Oh yeah, put it on. Do you like it? You can only see it when I do this. Sounds like a right witch's laugh as well. Mermaid Janine becomes a forest troll. Exactly. I'm a mermaid as well, and many, many different things. Funny you should say mermaid, actually. Let me go and find my book. And someone mentioned dragons yesterday, and that made me laugh as well. I've been thinking a lot about dragon energy lately, and the dragon energy that is going to come out of me very, very soon. Very, very soon. Mark my words. But, right, you've just said, right, so James said witch, so I got my hat out. And then you've just said mermaid, so now I need to go and get that repent, turn from the dark side. Well, you know, there's good and bad in all, isn't there? So you have to work out which one I am. And that just depends on your perception, like everybody's perception out there. You know, if you can't work people's energies out, then, you know, it's not about what they believe in. It's about where they're coming from at the end of the day. So, you know. So, yeah, you just said mermaid. So, I will go and find the mermaid. Just adding some extra hair in. So, sorry, I haven't even got... Oh, yeah, I had to put it on, you see, because it is taking the mick a little bit of people who get scared. And then again, it is really cute anyway. But, yeah, I think it's going to get a bit warm in here because it is warm in here, so... Yeah, but it's kind of cute. It is cute. It's pink. So, I'm just going to go and get the mermaid thing. Yeah, I don't mind any religion coming to this channel as long as they're not shouting out nasty stuff and they're willing to listen, you know, and think, you know, she's into that, I'm into this, but you can see she's a good person, that's all that matters. So how cute is that? I see myself gardening in this. I just sent it to my fella before I went, oh, have you seen my stress come through the door? He's like, oh my God. He went, you're off your bed. I went, I know, but... good for a festival as well, because we're going to some festivals, so it would be rather cute. Oh yeah, I'll have to get me broom out the garden. I'll have to show you that it got broke, but and I put that over there. And then who was just talking about mermaids? And then last night, funnily enough, I was drawing. That got messed up the other day. But I was drawing. Yeah, I'm flying on my broom next time. Honestly, I'm flying. So I was doing that one. I've not finished off. And there's something coming up next week that I'll be talking about next week that ties into all this anyway. Not finished that one off. But last night I was doodling a mermaid. And then I decided to, because I had a bath, I was the mermaid in the bath. It's not finished yet, but she's in a bath. The mermaid is having a bath. So it's funny that, who just shouted out mermaids? Because I'm a Pisces, obviously. Who was it? Was it Danny? Yeah, I think it was Danny. So, yeah, was you tuning in there? To the mermaid energy. So, yeah. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to be coming a lot more of my arty chats. I used to do a while back when I used to try and get this on a standard. I used to try and dangle it over, but you can see when I go down there what I'm doing. So, hi Angel, cool hat. I know, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And obviously the chats that I said I'll be doing, I will be coming doing with a bit of a twist. So, yeah, I've got this, does anyone remember this picture? Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Red Dawn. Everybody in chats. I'll give you all a shout out after, but do you remember this when I did this? It's the peace and love sign. I don't know if you remember. She's changed up a bit because obviously as you know, my paintings never look like the end result of what they started off as because they just don't. I always trust that they're going to come out, even if halfway through I'm like, oh my God, I think if there's any artists in chat or Rainbow Wizard, you might know exactly what I mean. You just go with it. Sometimes it can look really weird and you're like, I really don't know where this is going. Like you have an inkling, and then you're like, no, I'm going to trust where this is going. But, yeah, this one was always obviously a nature one because it had the flowers in the hair. But yeah. And like I said, I'm not an artist as in I went to school or did this, that and the other. I am an artist of self, so no one can tell you you aren't or aren't an artist. You just are. If you're doing art, whatever art that is, as long as you like it. But I'm going to get my other painting out in a minute that I showed you this morning. So we've got my turn in the house as well. I'm just lightening this hair up a bit because there's a lot of dark in it. But yes, so what does she remind you of in chat? If you can see her. She's not finished yet. Obviously, she's got bits missing and stuff. But, you know, she's coming together. She is coming together. Again, that's why I don't like peeps seeing what I'm doing till I'm done. I'm precious like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I don't really show the process right from the beginning because God would be here all day. But yeah, it is quite magical, isn't it? So I just show little bits. Because it's my at the beginning, it's my sacred space. Sacred space. And obviously, each to their own, isn't it? Beauty in the eye of the beholder. Morning. Yes, it is, Linda. Yeah. It is beauty in the eye of the beholder. But check out Dolly's shop. Thank you, Lois. Lois is just putting my Instagram shop up because some of my oils have gone, so thanks for the people who were purchasing those, even though I've actually lost mine in the house somewhere, or it's in here somewhere. But yeah, I'm so excited because you know when you ask the universe to just put people in your way and inspiration in your way, and you just come across it and you're like, oh my God, like, how have I never seen this, or, you know, blah, 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 or these people, or whatever it is, and that's been happening a lot. I don't know if it's been happening with people in chat, but I'm just like, every day, it's like, oof, ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive, people. I don't really know what I'm doing with this, but I'm just going with the flow. And, oh, yeah, Indigo Rays, I was trying to say before that I've got to order a spray thing to put on your painting, so I've got to do that before I can finish it all off. But yeah. So, How's the weather where you all are? 'Cause it was absolutely blowing a gale last night. Mind you saying that, it's still blowing a gale, but it's not raining like it was this morning, trying to take Finn to school. It was horrendous last night as well, the noise. I was like, come on, wind, you just need to calm down a bit. I did. I said, come on, wind, come on. Wind and water, you know, keeping me awake. And there's a lot been going on with you now. Who, what's she called? Prince Doodah, and you know, that's where it's like, off. You know, it's coming to UK. I'm off tonight. Enjoy the painting. I'm off. We'll look tonight. Oh right, yeah. Thanks. I was wondering what you were saying then. But yeah, I thought you were saying something else then. But just rained a bit, sun shining and blue skies, but very windy night. Haha. Yeah, I'm just hoping it'll stay calmer. Not another night of that. Your bins end up going over and everything, so I think I need some new paintbrushes to tell the truth. But yeah. Has anyone been coming across anything new, or you watching anything, or enjoying something? Getting into something? It's so funny, my sister was going on again about at work and how they're all like shouting out about doing different things, about getting the you know what and this, that and the other. And I'm just like, just chill your beans. Chill your beans. Because some people, it's a magical Kundalini moon tonight. Shiva moon, powerful energy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, we've got Pisces, full moon in Pisces coming soon as well. Can't wait for that one. Yeah, well, I might be able to sit out tonight if it's not too windy. What was I going to say then? Oh yeah, something about the 1st of April, maybe. I don't like putting dates out there, but it would be funny if you know who got back in by the military, by the way, if you know what I'm talking about. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Because if the Americans don't know, apparently it goes on the lines of something like April Fool's Day, everyone thinks to do with certain things with jesters and all that, and apparently it's to do with fool on you when America thought that they got freedom, and it was a bit like in the Civil War, it's a bit like April Fools. Well, I think it's going to be April Fools on them very soon. Wouldn't that be a game changer? Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Sounds about right to me. You know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you're on the right side of history at the minute, you know. So, I'll check chat in a minute. Oh yes. Melania's dress was Joker and outfit. Was it? Oh, I've not seen it because I've not been. What? That's hilarious. No way. That's so funny. He will get in, James. He's already not in, if you know what I mean. It's just military takeover. Anyway, I'm not saying much more on that. I'm just saying, watch this space. You know, we all like to think we know how it's going, but you know, but we definitely know there's something going on, especially in the UK with everything with the royals and everything, which we just, oh god, it's hilarious. It's just bonkers. You know, like, I think Magenta Pixie put a video up. I think Lois, you shared it with me. She put a video up. And it's like she's saying it is distraction to some people. It is distraction for the truthers. It is in a sense. But if you sort of know what's going on, you can see what's going on. So in that sense, it's not. It can be a distraction for some people if they're thinking that's, you know, the whole thing and everything. But we know it's not, because we know there's more behind all that. And if anyone remembers ages ago with the You Know Who number 17 did the whole boom, Harry did that ages ago, and it was really weird. We were with the Queen. We were all like, what's that about? So, if anyone has an inkling of what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. Even if nobody else does, but I remember that. So, and that was a while back now. So, I keep looking up there and you're on here. It's just a piece of the puzzle. Yes, it is just a piece of the puzzle. You are correct. Crystal Fizz. Oh, I've just put paint on my phone. So, yeah, a lot of people said that what happened. Yeah, but they'll be sad for a little bit, James, because they don't understand what's going on. People are going to get mad when they find... Never mind sad. But anyway, like I say, I'm just... Patience is a virtue, people. That is all I'm saying. But I'm telling you now, I'm warning you. Be warned now. My dragon self will be coming out. Trust me. Oh, it'll be coming out. Once the big booms hit. Oh, yes. You know, I thought I'd be like, oh no, I can't let my dragon side come out. I thought, oh yes you can. Oh yes you can. There's nothing wrong in that. Sorry, Sniffles. There's nothing wrong in that. Dragon self will be coming out. And I think Revel, you did a funny video the other day if he's ever watching this, but you did Mother of All Dragons and stuck me in it, so that was really funny. So yeah, I just think, well, it should be on the equinox. Yeah, well, and it's funny that you just said equinox actually, because Ostara's coming up soon, and this is quite a nice painting for Ostara actually. If you look at it, and I will be talking about that. Like I said, I will be bringing them chats on that sort of stuff. So, you know, what do you think? She's a little I don't know, what would we call her? She is nature. I think Lois is sending me something there. I'm going to have a look. I think you're sending me something. Am I to look? What am I doing? What am I looking at? Oh yeah, you've just sent me the dress. Oh, let me have a look. Melania, right. Ooh, yeah. Off in the Oh yeah, because the wild card, yeah, and I've been saying, haven't I? He's not played his trump card yet. Often the Joker is a wild card, as we all know. These are very good in the tarot deck as well. People think, oh, it's the Fool, a bit like the Fool in the tarot deck. So Joker, if you understand what the Fool card is at the beginning of your story, taking chances, the wild card, and thereby allowed to represent other existing cards. The Joker can be an extremely beneficial or extremely harmful card. Oh yeah, because look at the patterning. I know you can't see this properly. And then look at Melania's dress. But we know she's a divine feminine, and she's been doing a lot of work behind the scenes people don't know, especially with the children. So that's all I'm saying. Watch this space, people. She's lovely. And it just makes me laugh. People who slag them off and that family really do not tune into people at all, because you can plainly see what that family's like, and his kids and the wives and everyone. They're so nice. Office of Melania. Oh yeah, she did the Office of Melania. Yep, she did. So yeah, but like I said, I don't shout too much about it, because I'm just like, yeah, she is hot. I'm just like, it's coming. Watch my dragon side come out. Oh, it's coming. Just be warned. I will unleash the Kraken. Believe me, I will unleash the Kraken. because some of the stuff I saw over this time has been absolutely disgusting. Like, disgusting in people. Yeah, definitely. But, hey ho. What can you do? What can you do? I don't know. So yeah, what about a name? About a name? Anybody? What do you think? Sorry, I've got an itchy nose today. I'm running out of green paint. May I post my dragon painting video? Yes, you may. Of course you may. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, check out Rainbow Wizard's painting, yeah. Yes. As we were talking about dragons, you might as well. I have a dragon. Crystal Fizz, I've got a dragon. Guess what it's called? If she's still there. I had a dragon. It looked like the Loch dragon out of Neverending Story. Neverending Story, because it's a never-ending story. Yeah, she's pure Mother Nature. Exactly. Ooh. Yes, and Rainbow Wizard has just posted his painting, so check that out on his channel. That guy 107 says April. Yeah, I've just said that, James. That's what I said about the 1st of April in America not knowing what actually April Fool's Day actually really meant. He says it. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me because we've all said around, you know, spring, Easter, and that'd be such a kick in the face to the cabal. Right in the balls. Right in their balls. That is all I'm saying. It makes total sense. So, yeah. And it's all got to be done by the military anyway, so, you know. People screaming out about stuff. It has to be done in a certain way. You know. But a lot of people out there don't understand it. That's why a lot of people think they know what's going on and they don't know what's going on because it's got to be done in a certain way. To make sure, you know, people are safe and things are done and, you know, and then, you know, things get out and things are seen properly. But when it does, mainstream media aren't going to look very good, are they? Oh, can't wait. But we're all just, you know, calm. A lot of people screaming out, but we're like, no, we're calm. So, yeah. Though I never go with dates as such, though, because, you know, that's where people fall off. It is what it is. You know, if you're looking about and you know where to look and you know what you're listening out for, you can see it anyway. Especially what's going on in the UK at the minute with, you know, a certain family at the minute with all their distractions and stuff going on. We know it's much more than what they're saying it is. So, we've only got to look at all that. I'm going, folks. Be good, stay blessed. Might be online later. Okay, see you later. I can't believe it's Thursday again, actually. I was like, I thought it was Wednesday today. So I've missed my food shopping day because I thought it was Wednesday. But it's not. I always lose track because I don't think of the time, so yes. Sorry, I'm not looking in chat, am I? Oh, male dots in the house. Yeah, the sun's out anyway, so that's good. It'll probably disappear. Oh, I've got to go and get my other painting in a minute that I was doing this morning, but yeah, this will probably morph a little bit before it's totally ready. Totally ready. But if you ever see anything you like, you just need to go over to my Instagram page. But like I said, in the end, I am going to get a website. But if you're into whimsical and magical and handmade things, you just need to pop over there. And I will link it up after. I keep forgetting I didn't even do it last night, but you know, I will. Yeah, by Astral. She's like all vines and like, what's going on? Like I said, I tend to doodle on the pictures as well, so it's got pen on it and everything. Yeah, and I see people in chat who are contacting each other now on different projects you're doing and stuff. That's ace. How's your project going with the festival, Rainbow Wizard? Is that still sounding, you know, like it's going ahead? Because the festivals we're going to, they're saying they're going ahead, so, you know, that's not till a bit later on this year, which is good anyway. Because like I said, my fella had a few to go to, and they just postponed it, but some of them are back on again, so that's good news. Good news. Just watched an old movie about Rembrandt and strange sort of Charles. So yeah. Oh, good. I'm just throwing names out as they float to me. Oh yeah, Lady Vine. Lady Vine. What was the other one? Oh no, I thought you said another one. Lady Vine, yeah. Oh, we're going all Batman now. I think. We're going all Batman. Or what was she called? Poison Ivy? Yeah. Put her up a bit so you can see her. She's like a nature spirit. And not all of them are nice, you've got to be careful. But it says peace and love, not finished that writing off yet, but there's a few bits I need to get to do that. I think one of my pens have run out. But yes. All days look the same to me, Dolly. And yeah, they do to me actually. Very true. They all just run into another now. They all just run into another. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just like, yes, that feels right. I've got to tidy my craft room up yet again, trying to make a bit more room. This green needs, it's green. Yeah. You see her? She's very happy. She's very happy. She's happy. Well, let me do a bit more yellow on that bit. Crystal Fizz. Oh yeah, Crystal Fizz, the spirit of spring. Exactly. It could be that as well because, like I said, spring equinox is coming up. Ostara's coming up, so it is representing that, and I will be doing something else for that as well when we get into our witchy woo chats, as I like to call them. But yes, Crystal Fizz. Yeah, sorry, I was just saying before. Now I think of dragon energy. When I think of dragons, my dragon is called Crystal, and it would look like the dragon off Neverending Story. Do you remember the Loch dragon? Yep. I think of protection, I think of him. Never-ending story, dream a dream. Oh God, she's going to sing again. Right, here we go. Let me go and find it. I'm in one of them moods now. She's going to sing. Valcor. Yes, I love Valcor. Right, I can't see what you're saying now because I'm going to have to go and find it because you know Gets me in the mood. Let's get some singing. Oh, let's see if she can do this one. And I'm thinking of Stranger Things when they sing it. What's it called? Never Ending Story. Well, I can't even think. Never Ending Story. Right. This will probably be well out of tune as well, but let's have a bash at it. Right, let me see if I can find it. So, oh yeah. Turn around. Hang on. Let me see. I can't see. I can't see because of the light. Right, what you want? What? Right, let me see. Turn around. Look at what you see in her face. In her face. The mirror of your dreams. I'm looking at the clouds as I'm singing. Make believe I'm everywhere, giving in the light. Written on the pages, it's the answer to a never-ending story. Story. Oh, he's flying in the sky, look. Right, hang on. Reach the stars, fly a fantasy, dream a dream, and what you see will be. Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds, and there upon a rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story. Story. Show no fear, show no fear, show no fear, for she may fade away in your hand. The birth of a new day. Rhymes that keep their secrets. Right, it's going now. Will unfold behind the clouds. And there upon a rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story. I fucking love that song. That's all I'm saying. Woo! Got me in the mood. Got me in the mood. There you go. Got me in the mood. What did we have yesterday? And then we had Never Ending Story. And he's flying in the sky now. Let's see if we can see some dragon clouds. Put it out there. Got some sylphs. Get the sylphs in. I love that movie. The part where he loses his hook. I know. And then the bit with the thinking scares you. But what was that all about? No one believed anymore. Nobody believed. Nobody had spirit or faith or anything. Nobody believed that nothingness was coming because nobody believed anymore. Sounds like today. You know what I said when people just don't want the there's no hope. There's no faith anymore in the world. Oh, there bloody is. If you're looking in the right places. But yeah, anyway. Your wind chimes are going mental. Oh yeah, they're all tied up in the garden. Can you see them? Where are, yeah, they're tied up. Where are they? They're going mental, but they're tied up so they're not dinging here. I need to tie them. That shows you how windy it's been. They've tied themselves up in knots. Yeah, I like my wind chimes. My mum tries to take them down every time, and she broke my last ones, and they had butterflies on because she doesn't like it. And I'm like, it's my garden. I'm putting wind chimes in it. But yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff that needs doing in the garden, actually, which needs sorting out. You know, when this weather gets just a little bit better. Not as windy as it's been, but it's coming. Springy, sprung. And this is what reminds me of this picture, and that's why I'm enjoying doing it, because it reminds me of the new energy that is coming in and being rebirthed, not just, you know, Earth rebirthed in all of us, because that is what's happening. We go with the seasons, and you know, that's what we do. Well, for those that know, but yeah. And this was funny because this had the orbs in again. Don't know if you saw my orbs from last night, but they were pretty amazing energy in the house, but that doesn't surprise me. You know, you get in that energy, you get that energy in. So, oh, there's a big one there. I've missed out. That one. Never need to revisit that. What? I didn't have an idea a while back about creating children's books with this two loving characters that teach children the importance of trees. Importance of trees in how they feel their... Yeah. Funny you should say that, because my sister's making her... she's been making some poems up. She's really good. I've got some little characters as well that I was drawing out the other week. Yeah, it's good that we, you know, a lot of us have the same sort of ideas, but it's out there in the collective, isn't it? And, you know, especially naturefied anyway. It's all there. Oh, I've just realised that I've not put... Give it a go and let it grow. Yeah, give it a go. Just start doing it and see where it takes you, even if it takes you a while. Yeah. But yeah, my sister's really good at poetry, so she wants to do a book of poems. She's really good at them as well. She's like made friends poems for the weddings and stuff like that. So yeah, she hasn't shown me them yet, so I'll be quite excited to see what she's come up with. What does she come up with, my sister? Because she's creative as well. Actually, yeah, my mum was creative, my dad was creative, my granddad was creative, so, just say, got a crafty family. Crafty family. What, Rainbow Wizard saying? Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm doing here, but adding some bits in. Lightening her eyes up a little bit. Lightening her eyes up. These paintbrushes. I'm going to pull some cards for you in a bit as well. I've got cards waiting on the side. Never ending story. Oh, someone was going on about Spiderwick Chronicles the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I've never seen that film. And I thought, what am I talking about? I put it on Netflix and thought, oh yeah, I do remember this film. I do remember the Spiderwick Chronicles. I do remember. But I didn't watch it because I couldn't be bothered. We have seen it before and I did like it, but I was just like, you're right. A linguistic. Oh, do you not like what I'm saying? It's funny when people do that, because you could just go over to Google and see what it says, you know. And if you're not coming in speaking English, then what you're doing? So we will remove, because if most people can speak English, and if you know it's a speaking English channel, you come in and say something English. Otherwise, it just looks like you're being rude. Sorry, you might not be, but I've had that before, and people, you know, people don't know what you're saying, so, you know, we've got to look out for the you-know-whats, because they're everywhere. So, in chat, because I know a lot of you in chat like mystical creatures and things, I'm assuming some of you, I can tell by some of you, what is your favourite mystical creature? I'm in one of the moods today. I better go and put that witch's hat on, because I am in one of the moods today. And time of the moon thing and all that, if you get what I'm saying. I'm just in one of them moods. God help my fella if he comes round tonight. They'll be like, hey, I'm in one of these daft moods again. Let's see what you're all saying. Watched what, the Bigfoot? Does anyone watch that program? Actually, my dad watches that guy in America. I can't remember what it's called. He's got a really good Bigfoot channel, and they've seen them and orbs and everything before they manifest. And can't remember what his name is, but it's really good. Really nice guy as well. The Loch Ness Monster. I'm Scottish. Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster. What about everybody else then? You've got the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie. Just reminds me of Supergran. Yeah. Oh, you're Scottish. Oh, what we're saying there, we're getting half a conversation. Oh, right, you're having a conversation. That winged, like Batman, forgot the name. That winged? What? I don't know. Who's that then? What, some winged thing? What, is it a guy or a man? Oh, God, yeah, you can tell that person who's coming is not of a different persuasion, obviously. Because they're very good at keep coming in, so you have to be on the ball. Mods, thank you very much. They get very, I don't know, getting offended by someone sat painting. Oh, it just gets more and more ridiculous, doesn't it? More and more ridiculous. Craig's World. Hi, Christy. Yeah, so any more people in chat? I'm asking you, what would be you just got off the phone. What would be your favourite, what is your favourite mystical, magical creature? If you've got one. When I was younger, it's a luck dragon. I was like, oh my God, I need him. I don't know, my mum wouldn't be chuffed, but, you see dragons in the sky. In the clouds, the sylphs. What would be your, if you had to have a familiar, what would it be? And it's allowed to be mythical as well, so you want to get all witching. Familiars, the pet. What would it be? Obviously Nana would be mine, wouldn't she? And Jack. But then again, that's not mystical, is it? So I'd have to think of something. But yeah, I did like Valcor. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Levitt. Do you mean that blue sort of, yeah, that blue thing with wings? That James, was he dead fast and disappeared? He was like really speedy in the Batman or whatever film he was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Was he in the Avengers or something? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the blue guy. Everyone thought was a bit evil because he looked a bit different. I mean, if anyone looks different, smells different, sounds different, everyone wants to hate, don't they? And it's really funny because my sister rang me the other day. She went, I can't believe it. She was talking about Mr. T again. She went, it's like a literal witch hunt, isn't it? I went, yeah. And then she went, actually, it's like Jesus, isn't it? I went, yeah, well, it is biblical. It's getting biblical. Hi, cool Nick. So I said, why? And she went, wow, what they did to Jesus, and then he got resurrected. I went, yeah, think of that as Mr. T, what's going to be happening near Easter or April Fool's Day. I said, yeah, literally, that's what they do. They persecute people, they ridicule people, but there is a resurrection coming, so it is getting biblical, folks. As we all keep saying, it's getting biblical. Some people are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? It's like, it's getting biblical. It's been getting biblical for a while. no shit of the, and I mean even angelic wise as well, is like, I mean literally biblical. I mean, anyone getting that Archangel Michael vibes and energy in all the time, obviously I've seen it, but you know, personally, it's been like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's got the wow factor to it. But yeah, I'm just building up a bit more green on this. Don't you mean Ronald? I do. I mean Ronald McDonald, you know, who lives with, what should we call her? What's she called? He didn't have a girlfriend, did he? I don't know. What would his girlfriend be called? Ooh. And I actually saw an energy being, yet she looked like it was made of water. So yeah, unicorns have it. Yeah, they do look like they're made of water. It's like plasma, so it's like water really. But yeah, and they're quite translucent, some of them. But yeah, yes, I would say that would be about right as well. Yeah, magenta pixie. What? Oh, you mean going on at what? A last video? Can't remember what she was saying now. What was she saying? What, she got a new one up, or the one she did the other day? Or whenever it was. I'm like, I can't remember. Yeah, I was 7 years old, or like, yeah. Well, I had, when I was younger, oh, the clouds. Right, just let me go and, I know it's really naughty, let me go and warm my drink up. And then I'll just let that dry a minute. I'll just let you look at that. I'll do some cards, just let you look at that a minute, and then... Oh, look, there's a butterfly on the wall. It must mean I'm monarch trained. Ha ha hoo. Oh, it's just a colouring by Finn, by the way. Dream a dream. Make believe I'm everywhere, given in the light. Ooh. Never ending story. Oh, yeah. So, and my other painting is, if you didn't see it this morning, is here. Da-da. She's morphing again. Isn't she beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? But yeah, still not finished yet. This is the face of yeah, not listening really. So she's there. Oh yes, I don't know if you can see. Oh yes. So, well, I just let that dry off a little minute. I've got paint all over my bloody pants again, never mind. I need to get some dungarees. So I don't keep putting my clothes on that I'm not supposed to be getting paint on. And excuse the nails, but that's what happens to a crafter. You put nail varnish on and it all gets chipped off. So, what was somebody just saying then about, who was it just said about when they saw a see-through thing? Oh, thank you, Christy. It's just, I don't know what style I've got. It's a bit whimsical. It's not realistic. It's just what comes out, but yeah. Should we just sit her up a minute so you can see her? Hang on a minute. Let's put you up there. in the new town. So, yeah. So, who was it who just said about, oh, there, you can see her now. There we go. You can see her. So, yeah, was it cool, Nick? Yeah. When I was about, watching the sky now, when I was about, right, so it was when I was down south, well, that way, I could have been 5-ish, something like that. Anyway, young. And I've told this story before, and I was in bed, and you should do a gallery day. Yeah, I did say that. I did say that to you the other day. I'm going to do a gallery because I've got my pictures up there. I could do a YouTube gallery and then whatever. Oh, hang on. So, yeah, I was in bed and there was this, well, you know what you like as a kid anyway. I was in bed and it was, well, obviously it was dark. And I used to share a room with my sister because we used to when we were younger. She's only 2 years younger than me. But when I used to get in bed and, like, you know, you'd have the blankets up, and I just used to always have this feeling that something was there. And I never knew what it was because I was too scared of looking out of my blankets. So I used to go under the blanket, sweating, really sweating, like, oh my God, I can't come out. I'm a bit scared, like, what am I going to see? But I knew, I knew I wasn't really going to see anything. It was just a presence. But it's not saying the presence was bad or evil. It's just, I just didn't know what it was because obviously people don't talk about stuff like that. So when I look back now, I think, and I used to call it the blob because I've never been able to explain what it was. I knew it had, I know this sounds mad. I knew it, even though I was under the blankets and I didn't come out to see it, I knew it didn't have arms and legs. So let's just be thinking about orbs now. And it was just this feeling that something was there. I didn't know what it was, and it gave me this weird feeling. And I'm not, looking back now, I might have been scared, might have been a weird feeling like that, but I couldn't put the feeling into words because I didn't, like, I can't even explain it now. I just didn't know what it was, and it was like this, oh, it feels like a blob. So I called it the blob because, and I don't mean the blob out of the film, The Blob, but then again, it was a blob because I couldn't express what it was. It didn't have a face. This is how I was feeling because I didn't see it. It didn't have a face. It didn't have arms and legs. It wasn't looking like we do, so I didn't know what it was. But now, with the whole orb thing going on, maybe it was something trying to manifest at the time, and that's why I had this feeling that I couldn't. Do you get what I'm saying? And the orbs, they're very translucent as well, and they're just like, they're plasma. So, which is like blood, and if you think of Gaia's blood, that's water. So yeah, there's all sorts going on, and people explain things differently, or you know, whatever, to how they sort of see things, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's a lot of people today that get too arsey because people aren't explaining stuff the way they explain it. It's like, you explain it the way you understand it. As long as you understand it, that's fine. But yeah. And it's a bit like artwork because, you know, you get a lot of pictures that, you know, you'll get like Mother Earth sort of pictures. And people go, oh, it's not because it's walking around like that. It's like, this is a representation of Gaia or an elemental or whatever, that energy in nature. Do you know what I mean? That's how you see it. That's how you bring it in. Like I said yesterday, artwork is so magical to me that I will always be doing it no matter what, because I think you're bringing that imagination in of something in to manifest, so it is really out there. And if you're always believing in certain things, it's out there because it's manifesting, it's in the ethers, it's coming in. You may not always see it with your eyes, but the energy. It's like when people go on about unicorns. I see unicorns as you know, the third eye imagination, but I've got a book on unicorns. I've not read it yet, actually. I've read a bit of it of a woman who, I can't remember what she's called on YouTube, goes on about the ascension and unicorns. But I just see that as, to me personally, they can be real as anything. Just like the Fae, because it's energy of that. I mean, what do you think of when you think of a unicorn? I think of fun, laughter, children. The third eye, because that's where the horn comes out of, imagination, like children. That joyful energy And we know the other side use it, but that joyful energy is the energy of the unicorn energy. That's how I personally see it. People who aren't normally in my chat can sit there laughing, oh, this, that, and the other, you know, and they can go and do videos and say something else. But the thing is, it's whatever it is to you. So when people go on about butterflies, going on about monarch training, yeah, they do use a symbol of a butterfly. But that doesn't mean every gondab, don't know what happened there. Goddamn butterfly. It just made me own language up. Goddamn butterfly is monarch training, meaning I've got a picture on the wall or on my tattoos, because I've had that before. It's hilarious. Like I said, people getting paranoid means that they use it for that, but it doesn't mean that. It's transformation in my world. But it is actually a butterfly as well. So, you know, it's what you believe it is. If you think everything's monarch training, I mean, monarch thingy, and you're not going to get on in life, really, because every symbol you see, you're going to think something, you know. They did steal ours, as I've said before. What happened there? That just went proper into... I'm just making my own language up. Maybe it was resonating off this. Maybe that's how they talk. I don't know. That was hilarious. Archangel Michael, are you laughing? Do you understand what I said then? Who understand what I said then? Intent is very important. It is, and that's why when I'm arting, there's so much love and intent that goes in my art, and words and things like that. And, you know, and it is important because that energy, when I'm painting, goes out to the world. And this is why I'm constantly putting that message out there about do what you love and love what you do, and put good ass vibrations out. You know, as I was laughing the other day at that comment about people promoting positivity. Yes, we are, because that brings more of that energy in, and that is a fact. So, you know, we're not saying shit doesn't happen. I think there's people out there that really don't get it. It's like, yeah, shit happens, but it's the way you look at things, you know, because that energy is a real thing. There's a lot of people out there, I don't think they understand that. Anything physically you can hold, any object, this cup, it's energy. It's energy. Everything is. Even this. If you love your cup, everything's energy. That's what omnipresence means, in everything, everywhere, at all times. So and I'm gonna, I can't even say object holds energy. So you have to be careful how you treat everything, basically. You know, it's a bit like when you say an older guy could have had an older car, and we know things years ago lasted longer than they do today, because a lot of things built in China, if you get what I'm saying. That will soon be going away. And they'll say, I've had this for years, because they've looked after it, they've made sure they've got new part bits for it when it's got a bit rusty. They've looked after it, they've nurtured it, they've loved it, they've put a lot of energy into that object. So that's why, you know, yeah, there are a lot of people that like a lot of things, but the things that you do have, if you actually love them, they will last longer. They'll love you back in a sense. It's all energy. So, you know, this is why I put a lot of, when I do my paintings, they turn out like one thing and then they turn into another, and there's a lot of time put into them, and that sort of stuff. And a lot of good intentions when I'm actually doing it, you know, when I'm thinking, what is this story, and what do I want in this picture? When someone buys my art, that energy is in the artwork. So, you know, that's what I've always taught my son. Do what you love and love what you do. Yeah, and do you know what Finn said this morning? It was so cute. He was going to school. I'm just keeping my eye on the time because I've got to go to school run soon. And he said, this is Finn going back to school this week, right? Oh, I don't know, James, because it's just me. And he said, see, you like some witches, don't you? White witches. He said, I said, have you had a good day at school? Monday. Have you had a good day at school now you've been back? No, not really, no, I didn't like it. Tuesday, even though I've lost a day somewhere. So anyway, he come out same thing yesterday. So was school better today then? With a smirk on his face, because he knows why I'm asking, and he wants to say the complete opposite to everything I say. He went, oh no, it was really awful. Actually, with a smile on his face, smirking like, because he knew I turned round and he was laughing. He went, it was even worse than yesterday, and I can't even talk about it. I went, right. I said, it was even worse than yesterday, was it? I was like, oh my God. And then today he said, he's colouring in his bedroom. I'll go and get his picture in a minute, actually. And he said, let me go and get it. Talking about butterflies, he's been doing this one today. So he's quite neat. What's he been doing? He's been, why has it got black on it? Oh right, yeah. He did he's done he did this one the other day. It's lovely. It's lovely. And then one of his mum's favourites, the hummingbird. He's got a little tree there. That's cute. That's cute. It's quite a nice book. It's actually got a lion. What's he been colouring? And now he's colouring this one. And he said to me today, this morning, he did this morning before he went to school. He said, you know what's my best thing? He said, I can't wait for. He said something like, I can't wait for every day, the best part of the day. And I went, what? He went, when I come home and I colour in. And I went, all right, you can do that after. He said, do you not colour in at school? He said, no, not yet. So that's the best part of Finn's day is colouring in. Lydia, Dolly is so real. Thank you. I can only be me. I don't know how to be anything else. If anyone would like to add to my daily Reiki sending, yes, if you want any daily Reiki sending to you from the lovely Indigo Rays, just tell her now and she'll slap you down on her wrist for distance healing. And yes, so yeah, I'm picking a card here before we're going to school, aren't I? Oh, and I've got some witchy pencils, people. Witchy pencils with the moon phases. Witchy pencils with crystals on wheel. Witchy one pencils. They're going up soon as well. Just saying. Right. So I'm going to take off the top. Oh, Seven of Pentacles, people. If you start doing thy work, this is this energy. If you start doing thy work, what you plant will grow. Yes, it will. So get planting. This could mean in your garden, but this also means the things that you put in last year and what you're putting out. What you're putting out now will come to the future. So be careful what you're putting out and what you're doing and what you're saying, because it'll smack you back in the face. But if you've been planting good things will come. I'm going to do you ask and it shall be given. Ask and it shall be given, and I'm going to give you a heart chakra as well. Let's see. What have we got today? Because I've not done cards for a little bit. Oh, and one's just fell out straight away. What's this one? Why is it taking me so long? The only reason you have not already received what you desire is because you are holding yourself in a vibrational pattern that does not match the vibration of your desire. Yeah, and that's not me, but I would put that out there to people. As I'm always saying, what you put out is what you receive, and that's what I just said before that card just fell out. Right, I've got a minute. Vibing with my cards. Let's do another one of these. Vibing with the cards. Never ending story. Whoa! They're all falling. Right, let's. Right, crazy cards. No. Just calm yourself down, jumping out everywhere. Right, which way round are they? Right, we just want another one, please. We don't want 10 falling out. Good all day. Thank you for that, Miss Dolly. You're welcome. I've got another one and another deck. Self-care, because that's what you should all be doing in these times. Yeah, I've just been singing that before. Oh, don't want that one. That's not even a card. Right, what have we got for the peeps in chat, for the Dolsters, for the Yakata fam? So not jumping out. Oh, there we go. And we've got why does my saying, hang on, I'll show you the picture. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? When you give attention to something you desire and say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. But see, same sort of thing. But when you are looking at something you do not want and say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. You cannot exclude anything you are giving your attention to. As we know, and as I'm always saying, Energy goes where focus flows. So if you don't want it in your life, you shouldn't be looking at it, you know. You shouldn't be giving it your attention. So that was them, you know, as well as singing as well. So, because then it doesn't exist in your realm of consciousness, because what's that saying about if a tree falls in the Amazon, can you hear it if you can't see it? Or what's there's loads of ones like that, and then well, it's the photons, isn't it? Is it the photon thing where well, someone please put in chat what the thing is, you know, if you're not looking, the particles and that, yeah, whatever it is. I know you know what it is, and I'm not explaining it because I'll get it wrong, but I know what it means, but I can never explain anything, but you know what I'm waffling on about. So yes, very, very, very true. Very true. I'm going to do you one out of one or two, or maybe three. Just let me go and get my hat back on for anyone new who's just come in, because I'll have to take my hair down, and my hair really needs doing. It's well knotting up now. It's like, look at all this, look at all this frizz, all needs doing. But yeah, my dread hairdressers is not in. I'm gonna go and get my hat that came through the door. If you did not see it before. It's for all the people who get a bit triggered and a bit too serious out there about certain things. Do you know what I mean? It's like, there it is. I needed to get the little twiddle on the top, so I'll sit in that for a bit. Do you like it? It just came today. I was laughing my head off. I was like, oh yeah, I can see myself gardening this. I have actually got a new hat coming for when the weather does get better, because I needed one with the brim on it. I will use this in the garden, but one for like daily use outside, with a brim on it, and it has to fit my dreads, and this pulls over my dreads, so it's all good. So I thought I'd just take, you know, we'll have a bit of a laugh. I can take the mick out myself at the end of the day, and that's what it's all about as well. So, you know, you can get these in different colours if anyone's interested. But yeah, I love it. It's not too pointy either. You think of the cone of power. Oof, Wild Witch's hat is pointed. This one's bent. In the old days, they burned witches at the pole. Yeah, they did, James, and that's because they were going against certain control systems. Bit like today, isn't it, when people get persecuted for wanting to believe in what they want to believe in and speaking out, because free speech. So if you actually look into the proper things that did happen, yeah, they did, and they also drowned in as well. Persecution. Don't get me wrong. There's nasty witches out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's because when the churches came in, and I mean man-made stuff of control, not against the churches at all. Yeah, they didn't like the sort of, let's say, peasants, or the people of the people who worked with nature and the earth and the energies. They didn't like that. They wanted everything controlled. Well, like them Romans, you know. Yeah, so interesting, isn't it, when you look into it? It's a bit like today with you know, taking people off YouTube and stopping free speech and stuff like the same sort of thing. You know. Oh, thank you, Lydia. There are a lot of people like me actually who are in the witch community on YouTube. There are a lot of lovely people. A lot of lovely people. Pink and pointy, I know. There's a lot of people that are not as well, but you know. Dark and light, dark and light. Yeah, Big Brother censorship. Yes, James. But you know, witch is just the same as, it's non-Abrahamic, so it's just the same as like a sage, a shaman. What else were they called? Many different names. It's just not non-Abrahamic. There's nothing bad in that. It's just nature-based. But as I've said before, people will use energy and nature against stuff. You know, if you've got dark intentions, then you know, you can have dark intentions and be Christian. You can have dark intentions and be Muslim. You can have dark. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I find it very funny when people just assume it's a bad thing when that's in everywhere anyway. But then again, that's people for you judging before they get to know somebody. You know, you think of the film The Wizard of Oz. Well, we also had Glenda the White Witch, didn't we? The Good Witch. So, but no one really remembers that because of all the films and movies you put out. Normally, are evil or, you know, doing something bad. When really, when you look into the real behind it all, it's not what you think. But like I said, they do put a lot of stuff out there today to get kids into it all. Oh, and my battery's going, so I better hurry up and try and get this out now. Battery's going to go. So the one that came out says, write a gratitude list. Don't know if you can still see me because it's gone dark. It's gone dark. Dark to light. So I'll have to go because it's about to go and I can't even find the button to get off. So I will see you very soon. Yeah, I remember Glinda, one of my favourite films. I will see you soon. And if I can get you a quick, just before it goes off, a quick... Hang on. I will see you soon. Bye.